welcome back. Welcome back to Starfire Tarot. This is going to be another monthly reading for July 2021. If you feel that it resonates for you, Capricorn, please do me a favor and like, share, or subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe, you'll be notified whenever I publish any new videos or content to my channel. Okay, you guys, so far your reading seems as though you have a decision that's going to have to be made here, and that divine is stepping in to kind of assist you this month, okay? Let's begin though. We'll get around to your self-love cards and the Lenormand messages later to see how it all ties together. So your first card out, Capricorn, is the Three of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The Three of Wands talks about waiting, okay? Some decision to be made here, as I was saying earlier. You're looking out into the horizon, into the future here, Capricorn, and you're wondering what it's going to look like for you. What path or what road will lead you where you want to be, will lead you somewhere or someplace successful, okay? You may be wanting to travel or change addresses during this month, okay? Some serious moves are playing on your mind, and you want to feel this sense of freedom I'm feeling, Capricorn. You don't want to be tied down or have a lot of weight on your shoulders this month. And I feel like you're taking big, bold steps in order to make something big happen this month. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, it comes in the reverse for you this month. Normally, we know that the Wheel of Fortune is a card of luck, something destined to happen, something that's right for you right now, okay? It's all about divine timing. However, in the reverse, it could mean that something is incomplete here, or something that you're not seeing, Capricorn, behind the scenes. In order to make this big step forward, in order to take on this whole new approach in life that you've been wanting to do for so long, you might have to let go of some things or finish off some things that are incomplete, or just, you know, tie up those loose ends. If you're leaving anyone out in the cold, seemingly this month, by, you know, taking on a new experience, a new opportunity, you might have to tie up those loose ends before you move forward. Otherwise, the wheel isn't going to turn in your favor. It's a feeling of being a little stuck, needing to take a little bit more time to plan and evaluate things this month, okay? The Queen of Pentacles follows. Okay, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We know that the Queen of Pentacles is a mature woman, very, very business savvy, okay? So you have your finances in order. You've planned it all out in this sense, where you have the finances to take this big step forward, whether it's an entrepreneurial experience or it's, you know, something you're doing for yourself, moving homes, moving towns. It's just something you need for your life right now in order to help you grow, Capricorn. And you do have a lot of it already in place, already planned out. But it is saying to me that you need to tie up these loose ends. Whatever you have left incompleted, or people you haven't fully, you know, let them know that you may be leaving for quite some time. You're going to have an open discussion here about this and about you moving ahead and moving on from something, okay? I feel it's a communication that you might have to have in the near future, okay? The Three of Pentacles comes out. So this is lessons. This is wanting to be recognized for your hard work and, you know, your growth thus far, Capricorn. Okay. You know, it's not the Charity card, although sometimes I see it as such. It could also mean, you know, learning about spirituality a little bit more, connecting with your higher self, Capricorn. I feel like you're finally feeling as though you don't have to hide anymore, that you can be fully yourself this month. And this is what you want for the future. You want to invest in yourself more so than anything else. And you want people to recognize that, you know, you're not doing this for anybody else but for you. Okay, so whatever this big step forward and ahead is, it's not for anybody else. It's not to please anybody, not because someone told you to. It's because it's what you want to do and what is going to make you happy, okay? And I feel like you're following a spiritual path, and the lessons you've learned up until now have made you come to this conclusion, come to this decision, okay? Just make sure, as I said, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you don't leave any loose ends behind. Now, the Ace of Swords follows. This is communication, news. It's also truth and clarity in a matter, okay? So, as I said, people could be hearing about this secondhand. You know, they don't know that you're leaving or moving on from a situation, and they feel a little hurt, okay? They feel like you maybe are leaving them out in the cold by not telling them or showing them your plans. You know, you don't owe anybody anything, Capricorn, but there's going to be a conversation that's had, I feel, between you and a loved one, or between, you know, family and friends, a close-knit kind of relationship where you're going to have a discussion with someone that's going to bring a little truth and clarity to their mind, okay? Because you already have your mind made up and you know what you want to do with your future, okay? You're stepping ahead, you're taking control of your finances, you know that you're in a powerful position to do so, and you want to just have these new experiences, Capricorn. You want to move ahead and you want to shine. As I said earlier, you're fully feeling yourself for once in your life, or if you have felt this before, it's like taking a breath of fresh air. Sorry, I got a little caught up there, but yeah, you're stepping out into the world and showing them what it means to be you, and it feels so good and so powerful, and that's why you're doing this, for you, not for anyone else, but you're going to have to let them know before you do it. Your first Lenormand card is the Garden, which talks about social gatherings. I'm sorry, I'm getting all tongue twisted here. So the Garden is kind of like the Three of Cups in tarot. So it's friendships, celebrations, parties. The Three of Cups can also mean third party, and you do have 2-3 cards here as well. But the Garden talks about, you know, maybe some sort of an event where you're going to be able to let everybody know what the plan is. Finally, you know, you might have been hiding some truths for quite some time because you were still undecided, but I feel like you have finally decided on what you want to do and you just want to move ahead. I feel like you need a change of scenery this month and for your near future, and there's going to be some sort of celebration or event where you're with your close loved ones, and they're finally gonna hear it straight from the horse's mouth. You know, I'm doing this for me and I'm moving ahead for me. If you take offense to it, I'm sorry, but that's not my problem. Okay? Plain and simple, Capricorn. Yeah, the coffin, something coming to an end here, okay? Kind of similar to the death card in tarot. Okay, just knowing that you've been replaying the same scenario in your life for quite some time, that it's getting old, okay? You're tired of it. You're tired of living that day-to-day life, being scrutinized by others, not really living up to your fullest potential and what you know you're worth and deserving of. Okay, so you're putting all of this stagnant energy from your past to an end, Capricorn, and heading towards the world kind of like the Fool energy, with a new set of eyes and taking that leap of faith and just trusting that gut feeling, okay? Good things lie ahead once you kind of settle the matter here between whoever it is you need to have this discussion with. It could even be your partner, okay? Maybe your partner doesn't want to move places. Maybe they think you should stick at your old job and not try for something else that's going to make you happy. But at the end of the day, Capricorn, you're doing this for you, okay? Hope it's resonating so far. You have a house here. So the house signifies to me that you need some sort of stability, yes, okay? You may be stable right now, but stability isn't everything because you're not happy, okay? So I feel like it's a bit of a risk, yes, it's a bit scary, but you're gonna do it anyways. And I feel like once you take that leap of faith, once you tell everybody that this is what you want to do and you're following your divine spirit's path, then you are going to gain that stability back, okay? Everything you once had will come back tenfold, if not greater, I feel. You may even upgrade homes. Maybe where you move to could be cheaper, or you get a better job, or you just find something that fulfills you in a way that nothing has for quite some time. You know what I'm saying here, Capricorn? And it's a good thing to see for you. And your last month's reading was kind of the steps leading up to this, but in July, you're finally doing it. So as I said earlier, we're going to pull a self-love card. I cannot shuffle them due to the size, Capricorn. However, I will pick one from the center. So your card is Create a Plan of Action, and I will read it to you now. Create a plan of action. Lots of people have hopes, dreams, wishes, and fantasies about how they'd like to live. How they'd like their lives to be. But few have translated their desires into clearly defined goals. It's time to review your goals and create a plan of action for their fulfillment. For a goal to be effective, it has to meet a few basic criteria. First, it must be specific. You must state what you want in a way that's clear, concise, and easily understandable. Second, it must be measurable. You must quantify your goal so that there's no mistake about whether or not you achieve it. Third, your goal must be set up within a particular timeline. When will you start, and when will your goal be achieved? And this is an assignment towards the end if you want to do it, Capricorn. Your assignment this week is to set one goal for yourself that will give you the greatest sense of having lived an extraordinary year, then create a plan of action for its fulfillment. Sorry, I'm getting like so tongue-twisted, so tongue-tied over here for your reading. It's a little strange. I feel like you might have a little bit of hesitancy about moving ahead, and it's because maybe you have only loosely planned this out, and as I said, you're feeling a little bit of this fear still. So if you are, I would take that assignment, okay? Set a goal for yourself that will give you a sense of having lived this extraordinary life, okay? Create a plan to fulfill your mind, heart, and spirit's desires for this month, not only, but for the future, Capricorn, okay? You need to stabilize this plan in order to move forward, and you need to cut any loose ties or have this discussion with someone you've been avoiding in order to propel you forward into this new beginning, new opportunity, and blessing, okay? Hope it resonated for you, Capricorn, and I will see you in next month's reading. Namaste. Love you so much. Bye.